We are now getting some more updates in the Umesh Pal murder case. Remember the shootout case that wreaked havoc in the state of Uttar Pradesh and in Prayagraj constituency. Now, even before the Umesh Pal shootout happened on February 24th, we have been told that the killers, in fact, did a recce of the area. In fact, on February 21st at around 5:17 p.m., the shooters recce'd Umesh Pal's residence, went outside the residence and also did a recce of the area. The shooters were also captured on CCTV that was installed outside the street of Umesh Pal's house. This is the latest that we are bringing to you. Remember the horrific shooting of Umesh Pal, the key witness in the Raju Pal murder case, was captured on CCTV in Prayagraj. It happened in broad daylight, and how the Asad Ahmed and Atiq Ahmed gang were responsible for the killing of Umesh Pal. Now we've been told that the killers in fact did a proper recce of the area outside Umesh Pal's house before going ahead and undertaking that task 3 days before actually undertaking it on February 24th. And they'd also done a recce of the area when they decided to actually execute this particular task of killing Umesh Pal. Remember, this was a key case that had dominated headlines for days on ends, and it ended with the killing of Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf Ahmed on live television by people who are associated and at least claim to be self-styled Bajrang Dal activists. My colleague Pranshu now joins us on the broadcast with more details. Pranshu, CCTV images reveal that a recce was done. What more are you learning about this?
Yes, that's right. In fact, we have reported on this Umesh Pal murder case for quite long, and it was very well established fact. In fact, it has also come up in the investigation so far that there was a proper recce that was done. In fact, and the assailants have also followed Umesh Pal's convoy a couple of days before the attack was taken out. And now this CCTV footage have emerged, which is dated of 21st of February, sometime around 5:15 p.m. in the evening. And first we see two cars in which, in one of those SUVs. Umesh Pal is traveling, and as soon as Umesh Pal gets down, at that very same time, we also see a white-colored SUV, which was probably also later on used in the crime. It's the same car probably from which we have seen that Asad got out and has opened fire on Umesh Pal and the security personnel with him. So the same car is seen on 21st also. It stops, it takes into account that Umesh Pal is getting out, but probably, at the very same time, there's also a police jeep which is crossing, which is there in that area, which is passing out from this area, and probably that would have been the reason why the attack didn't take place on 21st itself, or else, the idea could just be to see the specific moments of Umesh Pal. But one thing is very clear, that this CCTV footage clearly becomes an important evidence as far as the investigation of Umesh Pal murder case is concerned, and it gives us a strong reason to believe that a recce was done. The entire route was, first surveyed upon by the assailants as early as on 21st, which is in fact 3 days before the murder was actually committed out.
And how else, Pranshu, does this impact the case now that all the people who are associated with the killing of Umesh Pal are either dead? One person, I believe, Guddu Muslim, is still absconding, and still there is no clue about where is Atiq Ahmed's wife.
See, two crucial people are still absconding. One, of course, is Guddu Muslim, who is not just the senior operative of the Atiq gang, but was also one of the assailants involved in that shootout. And Guddu Muslim was in fact caught on camera assaulting Umesh Pal and the security personnel in his duty. Shaista Praveen is also absconding. So the fact is that the police actually needs to prepare a charge sheet well in time, and the fact that some of these key conspirators like Atiq, Ashraf, and Asad Ahmed being no more, but still there are multiple accused in this case who are still surviving, who need to be held accountable. Two people already have been arrested earlier on, are presently behind the bars. Shaista Praveen and Guddu Muslim are still absconding. So the investigation, of course, is going on. And as far as these new CCTV footages are coming out, they will clearly become an important evidence as far as the prosecution's theory is concerned.
Right. Pranshu, stay with us. We're getting some more breaking news. You were talking about more accused in the murder case of Umesh Pal. One such accused is Saulat Hanif. We have been told that the Prayagraj police took him to his house. The police went with him to search his premises. Pranshu, what more details can you share about this?
Well, see, Soccer Aziz, if you remember, he's one of those lawyers who was also convicted in the Umesh Pal kidnapping case. So as far as this murder case is concerned, Umesh Pal murder case is concerned, he is not directly an accused in this case, but he clearly has been a strong, a supporter of the Atiq gang, well informed about the various activities of Atiq gang, and he is also a co-convict along with Atiq. I mean, Atiq is no more, but along with Atiq and Ashraf, he's also one of the co-convicts as far as the Umesh Pal kidnapping case of 2006 was concerned. So I think in that sense, police probably feels that, this guy could actually be an important person as far as decoding several missing links in the Umesh Pal murder case is concerned, and overall understanding or dismantling of the Atiq gang's financial clout. That's the reason why he has been, he has been taken by the police to certain locations for further search in the matter.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Pranshu.